the recording, she said it was during a Feast of Tabernacles, and I can find that quite uh, related to what we're about to share. That would be all in sequence, and it would make a lot of sense that he would make the announcement of the true Sabbath and how we're to rotate our Sabbath day every year, begin at the Feast of Tabernacles. Why is that? Because the Feast of Tabernacles is during the time when the Christ was born. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The Feast of Tabernacles signifies the time when the Christ was born, and during the time when the Christ was born, and all of those that are related to his birth, which are known as mother and father, and not only the mother and father of the Christ, but the mother and the father of the Son that was born to us and given of the mighty God, according to Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. And he's known today by the English appellation transliteration of the Tetragrammaton. He was known, and still is, during that time as Yahweh ben Yahweh in English. Of course, in Hebrew, it's Yod Hid Wav He, and followed by Beth Nusophi Yod Wav He, which means God, the Son of God. And we know now that he could not have been both. And neither still could he be both. He cannot be both. He cannot be the Father and the Son. It's ridiculous. Anyway, with that said, we know that this recording that we're about to hear in a few moments was recorded during a Feast of Tabernacles, 1984, is when Mount released and announced the true Sabbath day and how it is to be observed, and how every year it is to be rotated to the next day. Again, mentioning day. Today, for the sake of the recording, today is known by two calendars. First, the solar calendar, which is the 7th day of the second month of our year 6027. Again, today is known as, even in our day of the week, this is the second day of the week, our week, the 7th day of the second